today's episode of Conversations with Delores. We're talking the fountain of youth, staying healthy, maintaining health, and the idea or the ideology around being young and staying young forever. Immortality, maybe? I don't know. But let's talk about it on today. Conversations with Delores. Good morning. All right, hopefully my mic is in today. Nobody really. Okay. Good morning. How are you this morning? Okay, what a right here, 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 here. I don't know, stuff in the back of me. Stuff to be seen. Elena, hello. Oh yeah, I need to discuss that with you. Thank you, nobody really. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. All right, let me get in here so I can see the chat. I see y'all popping up. It started doing that yesterday. It decided yesterday that it was going to allow me to see the chat. So that was cool. Trying to set this mic up. I don't want it to become unplugged. I want to be able to see that it's still plugged. It becomes unplugged sometimes. All right. Now I'm devastated because I need something and then I'm going to have to move everything I just set up to get it. Why? All right, let me get this. Also, why are you not on? So I'm talking Fountain of Youth today. I just watched this Netflix, I guess they calling it a documentary. And it's about the guy who, well, I guess he acquired Venmo, but he started a company called Brain Trust or Brain Tree, and then later on, after he established that company as an online payment system, then he later acquired Venmo. And so he's been on this, he's been investing his money and doing research on himself to stay young for as long as he possibly can, or at least stop aging where he is now, which is he's 45 years old. So he's trying to stop aging where he is now, I guess, because, well, it started off saying now that he's been doing this extreme regimen that his organs and stuff are roughly 5 years younger to some degree. Child. Then when they got to going deeper, I'm trying to get into the chat. Then when they got to going deeper into what was going on with him. Hey, Nikki Lee. Then when they got to going deeper into what's going on with him, his background or whatever, and bringing his family into the documentary, he used to be a Mormon, very, very Mormon. Okay, very Mormon. He was a Mormon and MFer. I said, okay. He was Mormon. His family had been Mormon. His dad, his whole family had been Mormon before him. And so, he already had this kind of mentality around order and how things got to go and, all these reasons why things got to be a certain way. So then, I guess he wanted to change his health or something like that. And so it's on Netflix. It just came out today. Let me see what it's called. Fountain of Youth. I don't think that's what it's called. Brian Johnson is his name, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's called Don't Die, The Man Who Wants to Live Forever. And it's on Netflix. It came out, it's saying on December 28th. And he's from Utah. And he's dedicated his life to defying aging. And he has, like, he takes 100 vitamin supplements type pills every day. And somebody, like, he has a team of people in his house at this point in the documentary, I guess, where they're like putting all his pills into containers so he can take them at whatever that time is, or whatever. Child, he wants to live forever. I was trying to find out how many kids he had, because it seemed like he was very obsessed with his son, Talmadge. So it just seemed like he was very obsessed with that, with his son, and like having this like I hope to journey through life together with Talmadge, kind of thing. I was like, okay, just seemed really weird to me. So he wants to live forever. His name is Brian Johnson. He owns Venmo now. Okay, he didn't found it, but he acquired it with his company Braintree. Child. He looked plastic. He looked like somebody who's had a lot of plastic surgery done, or at least a lot of aesthetic procedures. Like face peels, and uh, he was getting some like blood transplant put on his face, and it just seems like a lot. And he calling it an anti-aging protocol. So do you want to live forever? Are you so disciplined in, like, when we made the biscuits, uh, the Pillsbury Homestyle biscuits, back on one of my earlier videos, and I was talking about, do you want to live forever? Like, do you think you need to be young forever? Like, do you have a 20-step morning facial routine that you do every day so you can remain young for as long as possible? Or as young as you can for as long as you possibly can? And what types of routines do you do on your face or your hands? Because some people with them hand gloves on, to try to keep from getting like aging spots on their hands. Do you do any of these self-care routines to try to maintain your elasticity, your plumpness in your face? Well, like, what are you doing? Like, what do you do? Because I know what I'm doing. I don't know if it's for that reason. I'm just trying. I guess if you're doing anything, I guess, specifically, well, I guess we all doing some form of specifically, because even if you were, why I shifted like that was because if you were raised, if your parents were very health conscious, and or even mildly health conscious, and you had the 3 meals a day, 2 snacks, you were always in some form of sport, something to keep you vigorous and mobile and stuff like that, then of course it feels like second nature for you. Okay? You don't mind. It feels like second nature. I'm asking people who actually have to go for it. What do you do to, you know, stay young forever, or for as long as you can? Do you have very strict or disciplined routines that help you stay vibrant in life? Because I think 100 pills a day. I think he's eating 2,000 calories, and he has these storage containers that look like little metal dishes that everything's stored in. The pills are stored in them. The food is stored in them. When he was getting ready to travel, he had some in his luck. It was crazy. Anyway, That's what he's spending his millions and millions of dollars, his fortune on, trying to stay young forever. How do you feel about the Fountain of Youth? Are y'all not popping up for me? Hey, Nikki Lee. I saw you. I just can't pin from my iPad. The Fountain of Youth is a mythical spring which supposedly restores the youth of anyone who drinks or bathes in its waters. Tales of the Fountain of Youth have been recounted around the world for thousands of years, appearing in the writings of Herodotus in the 5th century BC. Okay, as early as then. Okay, the Fountain of Youth. We've been ever since what is that 5th century? We've been wanting to live here for two forever. Okay, here's the guy. He started it all. Fountain of Youth. Yeah, you probably wouldn't trust a guy in a feather hat today with like your life. They even made a film that's supposed to come out this year uh, on Apple TV called Fountain of Youth, and it's gonna be talking some about that. The premise is that a pair of estranged siblings team up and embark on a journey to find the famed fountain of longevity. Yeah, I don't know. Live forever. Is everybody getting some? I'm just gonna have to keep rediscovering new people as I live forever. Right? Am I gonna have to keep finding new people because not everybody's gonna have a fountain of youth? How are we distributing this fountain of youth? Is everybody coming? How are we gonna do that? So what are some things you can do to stay young forever? The fountain of youth. Hold on. Let me put y'all over here. It seemed like y'all went into the pillow. Okay. Here's 10 simple steps to increase your life expectancy. Go outside. I say that at the end of almost every video. Or somewhere in between. Go outside. If you conspiracy theorying yourself till you can't think no more, you probably need to just get outside. Because you know what? We sun people. That's why we got these abilities to go into the sun. So go out there and get you some of that. Even in the snow, Chad, go outside. Life expectancy can be increased by simply going outside and getting some sun. Well, that's what it's saying right there. But that man, in that documentary, that man was scared of the sun. And he said he tested the UV rays outside, which you can do on the weatherchannel.com. You can see what the UV exposure is for the day. He had some little thing and it tell him, oh, the UV rays is too high, so he don't go outside if the UV rays are high. When the UV rays are low, that's when he will go outside. This guy, Brian Johnson, that owned Venmo. Don't worry. Jeff Bezos also invested in his company. Don't worry. The research that he's doing. Okay. I'm looking at you too. You looking at me and I'm looking right back. Because I just saw this. Okay? Jeff Bezos and a few other people are invested in him, seeing if he can actually reverse aging or make the aging stop. You know, Jeff Bezos got all buff. He probably was getting some of that muscle that growth hormone for your muscles and stuff and all that stuff. I don't know. All I know is they put that man's name up in there. And then they had the YouTube psychologist that be studying narcissism, and he be doing, doing case studies on trials and stuff that come on to you. I can't think of his name. Dr. Mandel or something. I used to watch him a couple of years ago. And he was in there talking about the man was a malignant narcissist in the documentary with the man in it. Yeah. It was crazy. It's on Netflix though. They ain't paying me though. I just was sitting down there watching it. Vitamin D, go outside. It helps your bones grow. Helps your muscles, your heart, your digestion, and your blood glucose. Okay, these are some things you can do that you don't have to do what that man was doing, which was so depressing. I would have been so tired of him. Um, you can drink plant fortified vitamin D, orange juice, or salmon, tuna, sardines, beef liver, egg yolks, and fortified cereal. I don't know what all that mess Kellogg's been getting into lately. I ain't in it. That's a family issue with them, not us. Okay, two, hang out with your friends. There you go, right there. Hanging out with your friends help you stay nice and young. Yeah. The scientists say your relationships play a role in how long you live. Yeah. It could be that people with positive relationships are less likely to take risks and are more likely to take care of themselves. It could also be that having people around you reduces stress. On top of this, people who engage in meaningful relationships tend to have better life expectancy. This means having conversations about beliefs, interests, history, or engaging in activities that both parties enjoy. But you come on here to YouTube and you talk about beliefs and interests on here, and somebody gonna have something to say. At least at this point. I feel like when you get right at 100,000, people know to shut up talking to you. But I ain't there yet, so people still say silly stuff to me. Yeah. You start talking about what you believe, what you interested in, what your history is, and the kind of activities you enjoy, and people on YouTube, they will definitely have something to say about it. And this is the point in which you have to disengage. Now, number three, to help you live longer. Yeah. It said get daily exercise. 20 minutes a day. 3 days a week. After 1 year, you'll have something going on. I don't know what it said. It said people who exercise for as little as 3 hours a week live up to 6.9 years longer than people who don't. Okay? So if you exercise 3 times a week, 20 minutes a day, hey, you just gained another 6.9 years. Try some yoga, some stretching, some free weights, some swimming, some brisk walking. Okay? Floss every day. Your teeth. Floss your teeth. Your butt with a towel too, with some soap on it and some water, I hope. But anyway, your teeth. Floss your teeth every day. Okay? It extends your life expectancy because, girl, what's wrong with you, girl? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This why I be. Here we go. Okay. And I wasn't gonna get up and get my other stuff either. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Just a moment. I gotta tell y'all about something. And something else. And then this too. And then I gotta go get this damn cord. Come on here, girl. I don't know what you was doing. And give me this. Get this. And take it. You still can't reach. My goodness. Oh, I would have my phone right here. I was sitting on. Yeah. All right. Okay, then I'm about to unplug it this way. See, that's why I should have did it on my phone, but I was enjoying typing so much. Nah, let's see if it restored the Windows. Yeah. So it obviously wasn't charging last night, so it could be powered up. Okay, hold on. I got y'all right. I think I got y'all back right. Try not to let that sun get too far up in the window. I mean, into the camera. Okay, let's see what it do. It's a Pennsylvania pillow. I'm about to put this laptop on here. It's on my leg. Hey, Larry, good morning. Chef Larry in the building. Close my window. Yes, please, restore. Why do you need that? Oh, I was trying to get into Mercari. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, it's getting. Oh my god. Oh. You remember I was just trying to tell you that the 10 ways to live longer, I said before I went to plug this laptop up, I said one was to go outside and get some sun, right? Hang out with your friends. Then I said get exercise daily, 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week. Then I said floss your teeth, right? I was telling y'all because flossing prevents gum disease, which I experienced. I have feelings. This is a crown. Uh, it prevents bacteria in your mouth from compromising the tissues and entering the bloodstream. Okay, they'll migrate towards your heart and can affect your heart muscles and valves. Gum disease is 11%. Affects 11% of the world's population, and it's the sixth most common cause of death worldwide. Causes heart attacks. Okay, number 5. Let me get this microphone. Number 5, have more sex. Okay, have more sex. Okay, your life expectancy is increased by having more sex. Sex is thought to improve your overall sense of well-being. Hey, and you got to be 18 and older to be participating in this. Even though we all know that I've told you that when I went to prom, 15, 16, and 17 years of age, there were hotel rooms involved. Sick of it. So, if you have more sex, it will improve your health. One early study reported, for example, that males with a high frequency of getting one in had a 50% reduction in all cause mortality rate. Hey, I'm sick of it. A study that monitored people 55 and over for 27 years said people who held sex positive beliefs were 78% more likely to live to the expected life expectancies than those who didn't. And the current life expectancy for a human being is. The current life expectancy for a human.
The current life expectancy for the world in 2021 is 72.81 years. Life expectancy at birth is defined as how long, on average, a newborn can expect to live if current death rates do not change. The life expectancy in the United States, before COVID, was 78.7 years.
Dang, we lost 6 years.
Today, most people in the world can expect to live as long as those in the very richest countries in 1950. The United Nations estimate a global average life expectancy of 72.6 years for 2019.
Thank you. Man, these robots be just talking. I ain't asked something. I was gonna read it myself. Now, what you say? I saw something pop up. Larry said, "Is there anything in your life that you would have done different?" Are you serious, Larry? He fucking. Are you serious, Larry? Um, how far back we talking? How far we talking? In what way we talking? Because if we talking about if there's something I would have done differently as far as what aspect we talking in? Because are we talking health, life choices? Well, that's life choices as well. Uh, there's so many things I would have done different. Where to begin? Let's start with gosh, my whole life flashed before my eyes with that question. Oh my God, there's so many things I would have done differently. Endless possibilities. I would have done so many things differently. Um, I probably would have been childless till I was 33, because I would have waited for my husband, and he didn't come till I was 33. And I probably would have remained childless till I was 33. And that would have changed all my previous choices. Every choice I made that involved me having children would have been different. So, just I would have waited. I wouldn't have been so eager to be a wife and a mother that I lost sight of other things, right? Because that was my goal. That was my goal in life. I accomplished my goals, okay? But not in the way that I would have wanted to have them done. And if I'd known better then, if I could take the information back with me, I would have waited till I was 33 till I ran into my husband. I would have had none of the messed up relationships that would have tainted my thoughts around relationships and different belief systems that I had or did not have at that point. All of the things that kind of tainted, that you have to try to come from under. Uh, I would have, those things wouldn't have existed if I had just waited with my legs crossed. My whole life would have been different. Everything, every choice I made would have been different. That decision alone to uncross my legs, as Tony Gaskins would say, and end up on my bike. Okay, that decision alone changed my whole life. Okay, and there were other, people affected by their childhood, but that decision, that one, that would have changed the game. Maybe that would have changed the game. Me and my husband have an age gap, so it wouldn't change it too much. We can't go back too far back. But that would have changed the game for me. Yeah. I would have started the goal I had, I would have started it then. I would have waited till the end. It would have made more sense. It was kind of reckless, actually. I was kind of reckless. Okay, Larry, that's a tough one, Larry. Hold on. First of all, Larry, you wish you would have been more wild, and I wish I would have tried less things. I don't think that they were necessarily wild, okay, but I would have tried less of them. I wasn't wild, like I wasn't a partier or anything like that. I partied when the opportunity presented itself, but it wasn't my life. It wasn't my lifestyle when I was young. Like, yeah, I gotta be in the club. I gotta get down to the club. I gotta get this outfit for the club. Like, no, that wasn't who I was. I had my kids young, not like a teenager, but I had my kids in my 20s, and I was married in my 20s. So by the time I was 21, I was married and on my way to my second baby. So my life was really like locked in young. So I wasn't wild per se, but I had fun. I had a good time. But some of it was extremely dangerous. There were two incidents when I was clubbing, when I was young, around like 18, 19 years old, where I could have been killed in a club. It was a shootout. And they weren't like at the same time period. They were different, years apart. But yeah, I could have been killed in a shootout in a club. That's why I'm like, wait, which decisions? Which ones? Which one we talking? Because there's a lot of them. So many. Infinite number of decisions are being made by us every single day of our life. Infinite numbers. I'm making decisions right now as I'm speaking. Okay? Come on. But you, Larry, tell me. See, I ain't gonna be unfair to you. Tell me one thing specifically you wish you'd done different. I said uncrossing my legs and then ending up on my bike at the age that I did, when I did. Of course, I was 20. Y'all don't know that, but I was 20 years old when I uncrossed my legs and found myself on my bike. Yeah, I got married young. I had my kids young, married young. I got divorced young. So, yeah, I'm young. Uh, my first marriage was 5 years together. Okay. In the marriage, but outside the marriage, it was a total of 10 years because in the beginning, my first husband wasn't willing to give me a divorce. Okay, he didn't want to come. I'd be at the lawyer's office and he wouldn't show up. So it took some time because I wasn't going to just keep, spending money trying to rough him up, and then lack of knowledge about how to get things done in the world too. Okay, you're young. You want to live forever? How young you want to be forever? The life expectancy is 72.81 years. It used to be 78.7 years. And ways to increase your life expectancy is sex. Sex increases it. These people, something wrong with these people that wrote this article. Vegetarianism will also help you live longer. This article got me messed up. Okay, I was down with all the rest of it a little bit. And then you said, don't eat no meat. What? A Scooby-Dooby-Doo? The hell? I don't think so. I've been pesco vegan, but that's the reason why I was. That's the reason why I ate fish, because I was like, can't do it. Okay, so there's no way to suggest that you should abandon meat. It's just, that's what this says. Vegetarianism may help you live longer. This should in no way suggest that you should abandon meat or that it's even appropriate or safe for you to do so. They just saying that some research said that, It helps you stay leaner. It helps you not eat a lot of sugar, and it helps you not eat a lot of saturated fats. Now I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's what this said. I ain't in it. Cause I said I disagree. You better eat some meat. Then if you lower your stress, this is what I was saying yesterday about chaotic people being trying to be in relation with chaotic people because you think you got the I can handle it. I can do it. I can do it. They don't scare me. I'm gonna handle it. Lower your stress. That'll help you live longer. Okay, that's what it says. Stress triggers cortisol and raises your heart rate and your respiration. And see, this how I relate to that. I was trying to get my kids around the house to do stuff. You say, hey, y'all, later on, go ahead on and clean your room up. You know what I'm saying? Get them rooms clean. Okay. Then you come back and everybody's still sitting there playing with crayons. You know they weren't playing with no crayons. But anyway, they were sitting there and you say, hey, didn't I ask y'all to clean them rooms up? Get on in there and clean them rooms. You go on about your business. You come back and ain't nobody doing nothing but drinking Kool-Aid. And you like, hey, get up. Get everybody, get up and get these rooms clean. Okay. And I say to myself, you know what? And out loud, y'all not finna give me no heart attack in here hooping and hollering about a dirty room. True facts. Lower your stress. And that's how I relate to that because look, lower your stress. Okay, up in there, them kids will wear the hell out of you up in there. And you be up in there and worry yourself into some anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, and heart disease. Stressing about did you get your homework done? Did your socks up? Did you eat your dinner? Did you eat a bunch of candy? I'm sick of it. Parental stress. Stress. Lower your stress. Stress. Okay? It ages you. You can tell how somebody, they say people be young, but they be looking old. Like that person look 50, but they 35. Stress. They live a hard life, full of stress. Just stress around every corner. They said do you some deep breathing, some muscle relaxation, some guided imagery. Like the stuff to be like, picture yourself at the beach, see the sand, see the palm tree, that stuff. Okay. Turn off your TV. Oh, God, no. They won't be able to watch me. Because TV is your phone, too, nowadays. You know what I'm saying. I'm on an iPad, for Christ's sake. So, by cutting back on television, you may improve your health and increase your life expectancy. Watching TV excessively can cause you to gain weight because I be on here cooking. Sitting for long periods of time can cause chronic back pain and neck pain. TV can be stressful, particularly if you like news cycles. And if it's trouble, they gonna double the amount of it you get to see. Okay, I'm sick of it. TV prevents quality social interactions and can contribute to anxiety and depression. Well, that's what I was telling somebody in the chat when the trolls come in here, and they just haters. They just people that's bitter and they like to poke fun too. I like poking fun, but not like that. And so I was telling them that when you watching them TV shows that you like, the super famous people, Nicole Kidman, Brad Pitt, Denzel Washington, when you watching all those fancy people. When you watching them people, you don't get to comment immediately on what you don't like about what they doing. You don't get to troll Denzel unless you go on his Instagram and go under his post and then say things to him. But when he's in the midst of acting out this thing that is already pre-recorded, you don't get to just be, letting off. And that's got to be very upsetting. So you bring what you can't say to Denzel over here and then say it to me. Or anybody else on YouTube. Or on social media. You really want to yell at Doja Cat because she ain't returned your email yet. So you bring that over here and then tell it to me. And you know my phone, that sound effect I got. Don't tell it to me. Don't tell it to me. Turn off that TV. You know, it's causing you stress. And stress is aging you, okay? You're not going to live forever with the good old fountain of youth. You don't look plasticky. You won't be doing none of that. Okay? If you sit for a long period of time, you lose 2 to 4 years, according to the Aging Journal. If you have high blood pressure, you lose 4 to 5. Being chronically underweight loses 4 to 8. Smoking loses 5 to 7. Alcohol abuse loses 5 to 7. Physical inactivity loses 5 to 7. And type 2 diabetes loses 7 to 10. And it says by having several of these things happening all at once can run anyone from anywhere to 8 to 13 less years here. Okay? Living hard and living fast. That's all that sounds like to me. Living hard and living fast. Okay? You can also work yourself into aging early because hard back breaking work. Okay? Hard back breaking work. I think the man is weird, okay? I'm not saying that people who do hard work, they doing something wrong or something like that. I'm just saying, I think the guy is weird. I told you, I said the man have people that's putting all the pills into the container for him. And I'm saying, he not having to have to deal with any of that stress. His hands is clean. He gets to just walk in and wake up, and somebody better had done been filled all his pill containers up, made sure all his lunches was prepared, his dinners and everything like that. Okay, food prep 1,000. That little food prep I did the other day, nothing compared to what these people do for him. And then the sun has to be measured. And then everybody's doing all the work, and he just kind of walking through there. They even picking out his clothes. They even hanging them up on hangers for him. It's a lady just standing in his room and just help him get dressed. All that stress on the body. Everything we do. I'm talking to you now. It's stress on my body. Everything we do is stress on the body. The body is for using. Okay? And so he getting to not do any of the things we have to do. He ain't folding no laundry. He ain't carrying no laundry up and down those stairs. He ain't having to walk nowhere. Everything is being furnished for him. When the last time he seen the inside of a grocery store? He ain't seen it. He ain't having the stress to come in contact with other people who might have any kind of whatever the new plague is of the day, week, month, year. He ain't having the stress of having to engage with people. He ain't having the stress of having to dust anything off with some kind of cleaning product or something. He ain't lifting a finger. I know he is gonna look young. He basically a baby. He ain't having to do no hard work, period. But maybe talk to the camera like this. That man is crazy. He used to be very poor when he was a Mormon, okay? Brian Johnson, Netflix documentary, The Man Don't Die, The Man Who Wants to Live Forever. He don't lift a finger. I know he is stress-free at this point in his life. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, he looked completely normal. Now he looks like he looks fit, but he look like he doing all kind of stuff to himself. Like how the people be looking plasticky and stuff because they done had all that plastic surgery done. He get scalp injections where he got to sit up, let people inject his head. It's too much. Look, go outside, enjoy your life, enjoy your friends and family. Maybe, get you a partner or something so you can get a couple of rounds in. Okay, that'll help you live longer. Floss your teeth and take a 20-minute walk. Okay, I'm sick of it. Cause all that stuff he doing, and he not the one doing it. That's what I'm saying. He's sitting up hoping to discover the fountain of youth. Jeff Bezos and them investing in him to discover the fountain of youth, because he also looked like he one of them buff morphs, like he done morphed into some muscle tissue, vitamin milk or something. It don't look it don't look natural. It looked like something's happened here. Unless you into that, then you might be like yummy, yummy. I don't know. All right, y'all. I got some new letters here. Okay, that's for the church lady. I'm trying this one. I don't know if it's gonna be any better than the other one that sucked. The one I had to wear on the one I didn't have to. The one I wore on New Year's Eve. Okay, go watch that video. Okay. I mean, I put it on. It looks little again to me, but it looked bigger than that one. So this is for the church lady. This is for the church lady. This is for the church lady for church chat. I'm gonna keep trying. I have another 1970 wig too that I'll try with that costume. So here's the costume for the church lady. That blue dress when I did the Kwanzaa and Hanukkah video. That's the church lady's dress. I just used it for Hanukkah. How the church people wear. I'm just trying to put it so you can see it. Let me go over here so I can see if you see it. I'm way far behind. Larry said there, you got a point there. Okay, now I'm trying to see if you can see this thing all the way. Okay. And it's long, because it go behind your neck. Okay. And I got these letters, so you already know I'm finna do something crazy. Ain't gonna stay up here now. Hold on. Everything gonna fall down. I lost my O. Oh, okay. Now hold on. Let's see. Your mama. Like this. It ain't gonna stay. So like that. You see where this is going? That's a W. That's probably the problem with that one. You see where this is going? Your mama. Your mama. Okay. And then, wait, what the other side is, one is gonna be your mama. I forgot. I wrote it down. Your mama. And it's gonna be on that side, the letters. Your mama is gonna be on here. Over here. Okay. And then I don't remember which other one I said was gonna be on here. I guess I'm sick of it. It'll be on the other side. Your mama, and then I'm sick of it. That's the plan. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully I got enough letters. But it doesn't. I won't start it till next week, because I got to do a test run. So I'm gonna actually imitate Dana Carvey. Then I'm gonna bring out the church lady. Okay? And it's gonna yo mama. And I'm sick of it. Or something to that effect. One of my slogans. Or sayings or whatever. Okay? Maybe one side will say yo mama and the other side say chef roasting egg. I don't know. But I believe I had I told it to my husband, now I can't remember. I can't remember. And it's got a little a little plastic to make it stick so you can iron them on. And I know what I'm doing, Larry. I do because I watched a YouTube video. But they might say different things each time because I was just gonna pin them, just pin them up here, and then it change it each time to saying something silly different each time I come out as the church lady, you know, and it'd be like your mama, I'm sick of it, or some saying, some smart alecky thing. Let's see, hold on. There's one. That's an I. Is this all of them? Wow, I can't see. There's an R. Hold on. I thought I would have had two. We got some numbers in here. That sucks. There's an L. Here's an A. Wait, I dropped something. That's a V. There's an A. All right, I got it now. I just saw it. Oh, got it. There you go, Larry. There you go. And the light and the wire ran away. There you go, Larry. Boom. Larry, freeze it. Let's see. Freeze. Won't freeze. Freeze frame. There you go, Larry. Oh, thank you, Larry. And you too, because then I have somebody to talk to. Thank you. All right. Maybe I'll put church chatter of the week up there and then have a name over here on one side, your mama on the other side. Okay, Larry. Okay, I'm sick of it. This G got folded. Okay. So hopefully it's enough letters. If not, I'll have to order another pack of letters for the church chat idea. These little letters not cheap. I tried to find the cheapest ones I could find. Um, the I tried felt letters. I was like, well, maybe if I get felt, it won't be so expensive. Psych. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try, the iron-on letters, and this 72 for $10. So these 72 letters cost $10, and it's not even 72 letters because it's numbers in here. I don't know who they think I am, but this is not a letter. This is a number. Where my other letters? So I'm sick of them thinking we don't know the difference. I know they all symbols, but I'm saying I know that that's a letter, and then this other thing is a number. I'm sick of it. So anyway, and then the church lady wig. Get on here right, which is never gonna do because it's ugly. Mm-hmm. With this big tag. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, isn't that special? Hmm. Okay, with the church lady wig, and it's wigging it up. I do not know what it's doing, but it's doing something. We're gonna try to figure it out. I think once it's all together, with the glasses, it'll be funny. I don't know if I'm gonna do a podium or not, cause I know Dana Carvey sits at a desk, but I don't. I think this is gonna be kind of long, like it's on my lap right now, all the way down. So I'm thinking I probably need to be standing. So, so I'm thinking if I'm gonna do like a podium, what would I even use for a podium? And that is how the ideas begin. Like, what would I even use around here for a podium? I'll think of it. I'll have my podium ready. I know that. Okay, I'll think of it. Probably some boxes stacked. Maybe I don't have an art desk. That would have been perfect because you just flip it down like that. However, anyway, so I'm thinking that for you to get the gag to see all the words, it won't be able to be sitting. I won't be able to sit for that one. And when you the valedictorian, don't you wear it backwards like this when you when you the valedictorian, you're supposed to wear it backwards. So you have the V and get back. Yes, I'm a scholar. That's what you're doing. You've just tuned in to a scholar. That's right. I've read books, 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 books. None of the titles matter. I'm sick of it. You're listening to a scholar. I'm sick of it. Okay, so that's the plan for the what do they call this? Pastoral whatever thingamabob, and the blonde wig, the church lady wig. Okay. They don't make those Sally Jesse Raphael glasses anymore. I be having to go to the. I'll probably just use my pair of my reading glasses because you can just like, bring them down to the end of your nose, like But he didn't have reading glasses on. But can't find those Sally Jesse Raphael glasses anymore. I have to go to the thrift store and hunt them down. I'm still looking for a 1980s prom dress so that I can do Wanda from A Living Color. And all I got to do is style that. I have the jacket, and I have some red pants that look like it, and I'll probably do my chucks, put my chucks on for that one. And I got those dreadlocks, those fake dreadlocks that I'm supposed to be doing Jaguar wrong, not Jaguar right, because her name is WRIGTH, WRIGHT, Jaguar right. So I have somebody suggested I do Jaguar wrong. That would be funny. So I do have those fake dreads up there, upstairs. But I could also do Shanae. But I'm gonna do Wanda and Shanae. And what's so funny is it's two men Jamie Foxx and Martin Lawrence that are spoofing women doing Wanda and Shanae, and it's a whole genre on YouTube of Wanda and Shanae type YouTube influencers, and I'm gonna be spoofing the spoof by being a woman actually doing Wanda and Shanae. Oh no, you're there. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Sash, yes. When I ordered, they didn't even call it a sash. They call it some kind of pastoral thing. Cause the first one I looked up had crosses on it. It's actually the Catholic looking one. But a sash, yeah, sure. Well, I don't. It said stole, a graduation stole, STOLE. But it's also the first one I looked at had the religious symbols on there. See, that's kind of what I'm gonna do with it. Something like that. So so I think it's gonna be funny. I think I'm gonna have to be standing. I don't even use one of those for the judge. And judges have those white bibs that go around them. I'm also bringing out. Okay, so I got Shanae, Wanda, the Mad Hatter, the Queen of Hearts, Tina Turner, and the Church Lady, and Homie the Clown. I ain't showing none of them. None of them yet. Bozo, uh, uh, Homie, the Krusty, all the clowns, just all of them. Just don't even worry about it. But I haven't done any of those yet because I got that, like, as soon as I came on the scene, boom, I blew up in there and now I'm actually having to work for it, and it made me feel like crap because it was supposed to be slow. Like, I still was ready, but it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be out here. Stuff was whack. It got better. I guess you be a novice and things feel hard, but they don't actually be hard. You just didn't know better. So I have all these characters that I'm going to be doing, bringing back from the old shows and stuff like that, and different like Disney characters and fairy tale characters and all this type of stuff. Then revolutionary characters, like when I did Kwanzaa, type of stuff. President's Day is coming. I'm gonna be doing something silly because I got a whole Hillary mask in there. I got the Mr. All American costume. I'm supposed to be bringing Miss All American out. Teeming with ideas. Are they good? That's the thing. So all of that stuff to be doing. So Delores switch up a little bit, but not too soon because I'm running product on Delores, which is who I am today, which is a coffee cup. Elena, yeah, Elena. I know, right? Y'all, the playlist called The Big Show. That's the one with all my lives, and I need to add some more to it. Just run them in the background. Run them on your second phone. Run them on your computer when you ain't in the room. I'm like at 675 hours. I'm telling you, my other videos, when I go into my other profile, YouTube is running mad ads on my videos. Mad ads, and I'm not getting nothing. It's crazy. So I'm just like, okay, well, let me wait so that when YouTube get to making mad ads on my stuff, I'm actually making some money too. So and I don't know what that's gonna look like. I ain't nobody on YouTube. I'm trying to be something on YouTube. So let's see what it's gonna be. If I had known better, I would have waited. I would have just kept talking like I'm doing now until I got to my 4,000 hours. Then brought all my characters out, and everybody would have been like, "Who is this lady?" I would have instantly went viral, and had all that ready and gearing to go. And now I feel like kind of like a letdown a little bit. One because two, because I already said what one was. So two is because bad networking. Like networking in the wrong direction. You know the saying, hustling backwards? That's literally what I was doing. Networking, bad networking. Uh, so I need to start, maybe once I get up there where it makes sense to people, maybe around 10,000 subscribers, start doing some collaborations. I know Love Our Toy Pups was trying to do a collabo, and I forgot how many subscribers she has. I know she bigger than me. I need to do some more promotion. Four. Anyway, I done got all off topic, so I was just showing y'all the new costuming that I got. Right, that's how I originally started my channel, showing the costumes that I was acquiring, and getting ready to get started doing the roasting and gagging and all of that. On YouTube, child, I ain't even on YouTube looking up. Copy. Nikki Lee chopping veggies, nice with the crew. Larry on the grill, smoking ribs like they knew. Black queen seasoning the crown with the spice. Make the middle bacon pies, crust flaky in the ice. She cooks and roasts, flavor on the track, chef first and gag. We never hold back, never hold live on YouTube, put it up and brag. I don't have it over here with me today. Never hit a snag. Nikki's got that sizzle, pies clanging with rhythm. Larry flames high, heated up, no schism. Delores need a new song. I have one for her. Nathan Miller sweets, making washes taste right. Once it's on the screen, every crumb, every scene in the kitchen we mean. Dishes clean, plates clean, fans be loving the gleam. Every dish a dream, serve it hot, keep it fresh on this cooking team. Bama 101 in the back, stirring up magic. Yeah, where Bama been at? Was feeling tragic. Nikki lead the surgeon, slicing perfect dog kill. Larry smoking pistol, meat falling in view. She cooks and roasts, flavor on the track, chef roast and gag. We never hold back, never hold live on YouTube, whip it up and brag. Hey, y'all, get you a fan, get you an apron. Get you a Delores mug. I'm sick of it. Okay, let me find this girl. Why I didn't do it in YouTube? Copy. I'm trying to look for her in YouTube, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I ain't hold it down long enough. Not on. Oh my God. This. Ooh, this computer is not my phone. Yes, Larry. From spring, I don't know, but from me, I ship today. I don't know why I can't find her. Love Our Toy. Oh, Toys. That's not her name. Love Our Toy Pups has 38,000.9 subscribers on her channel. Okay. And she was trying to do a collabo, and I don't know why I'm unsubscribed from her. That's probably why I didn't know she shouted me out. Ay, ay, ay. But we on Discord. I just haven't been over there. See, I be messing up. But anyway, and she do ASMR, she says. And Well, she talks about her babies. Oh, they name's cute. But anyway, ASMR and stuff like that with coloring, um, and stickers and stuff. That's what I used to see. And then her little puppy poodles. They cute. Okay. She was trying to collab with me. I've been on the Wolf Den's channel too. Um, I need to do some collabs. I just have so much going on with like putting together the content on my own channel already, and then my husband is getting better, which is good, and so he moving around more, which is great. Um, oh, I lost a letter. Mm, mm, mm. I am not your mama. I'm sick of it. So yeah, so stuff like that. So I was working backwards. I was working backwards, just to be honest. I also look. It's a look. We talking to founding youth. I'm not finna get into that. I don't know if I would want to live forever. Hey, Christy. I'm here talking, looking up stuff at this point. I was trying to find a channel. But how are you doing today, Christy? How are you? How you doing? How's the weather? Are you taking care of yourself like the beautiful little baby that you are? Mm. Hold those legs up and powder that tush. I'm telling you, get in there. Oh man, makes me think I probably missed those baths when I was a baby. They were probably awesome. Oh well, now I have to do it myself. Oh my. Oh, okay. Oh, that's wonderful. I love visits from the children. I love it. I'm trying to see if we're gonna be going uh back to Memphis in the next week or not, and then I need to try to schedule some time for my son to come visit from Virginia. So I need to see if we're gonna be going back down to Memphis or not first. Ooh wee. That's how you know it's dead of winter, Larry. When y'all get look, I can't pin y'all because I ain't in the. I'm over here still looking at her thing. Let me come back so I can pin y'all. Let me come back over here. Pin y'all. Come back over here. Shh. Okay. Let me bring y'all back over here. I had y'all up under me till I went to typing. So yeah, Larry said he waiting on his stuff, and I'm mailing your fan today. Chrissy said, "Do you one of the mugs with you that you can show?" No, that's what I was telling Larry. That's what I was saying yesterday during my live. I have to order my own prototypes. So, so I'm putting up shorts. I'm putting up wig moment of the day. I'm coming up with characters. I'm meal planning not only for my house but for my show. Then I'm taking care of my husband and outside of all that other stuff. Behind the scenes with YouTube, editing videos and all of that stuff because I'm still in music most of the time. So I have to go take it back out and replace it with music that makes sense. So when people watch it in the playback, they see a different song than the one that originally played in the video. Now I've started making my own tracks. So that my videos, once I upload them, they go straight up and they don't have to go through that filtering process, which makes it take longer. So I was responding to. Hold on, I forgot. I pinned it and I can't see it. Do you have one of my mugs? But so I have to order my mug. So I was supposed to be doing that, ordering the mugs and the hoodie, cause I got the apron, I got a hat coming, I got to order the mugs, the hoodies. Um, I got the prototypes on the other fans. So like one is made through me, and then the other one is through Spring, which is who my store is through, and they produce. I submit the designs, and then they produce them, and so I have to order a prototype from them. But the stuff that I do, I already have on hand, the prototypes and all that stuff. But since they produce those, I have to get one from them as well, like you. It's coming back to me, so it's not like, oh, you ordering one and then you losing money. No, I'm ordering from myself, so I just have to sit down and do that. Uh, you're in North Carolina, yes. Oh, we got some friends in North Carolina, and they said we could come stay at their They have a Airbnb near the beach. Uh, the beach. The beach there. Look, I can't think of the name of the beach. That's sad. The beach. I need to go. That's why I can't remember, because I haven't took them up on the offer. Um, your grandbaby. Oh, a grandbaby. A grandbaby. Oh my. I can't wait to get one of them that I can make rotten and upset parents all over the place. Oh, just can't wait. That's it. It's just really cold. It is. It's cold out here. Y'all can't see. That's the wind blowing right there. And they saying the wind is about making it feel like it's 3 degrees outside. See that wind? Mm, yeah. They said that wind out there bending them little bushes. They said it's 3 degrees. But they saying the temperature 12. Let me see. Talking about the temperature 12. Let me see. Oh, now it's 25, but it feel like 8. I never just say what city I'm in, because it's so obscure. Yeah, they saying it's gonna be 28, but usually it be wrong. But yeah, it's cold around here. You have a family at Atlantic Beach. Yeah, is it Myrtle Beach in North Carolina? What's the beach in North? The big one. I think I'm thinking of Virginia Beach. They on the beach though. The cabins are on the beach, and they rent them out. And they like, come on up, y'all can stay. And we still haven't went out there, but we went to see my son in Blacksburg last year, and went to see, well, in 2023. I went to see my daughter in Denver last year, and in 2023 I went to see some friends of ours out on the East Coast in Cape Cod. I forgot what the name of that town is. In the Cape, by where you take the ferry to what's it called? I don't know. The famous place. Mm-hmm. Where the rich people at? Cape Cod, okay? We went out there and visited them. And then we went up to Scranton, and then on up to Niagara Falls or Buffalo. and all of that, child. I be everywhere. I be getting it mixed up. I be so many places. So it's cold. It's cold everywhere. It's cold in the south now. Oh my God, it used to be so warm. That's how you know it's cold. This must be a cold front, cause y'all cold as Denver. Mm. And it's gonna snow down there. It's 30 in Memphis, and it used to be nice. And that must be a cold front, because Denver is 29, and y'all cold too. Wow. Myrtle Beach is in South Carolina. Okay, nah, they in North Carolina. I'm just saying it wrong. They in North Carolina, and I'm saying it wrong. They shut down the school. Oh my goodness. What? Oh look, Christy. Yes. Uh, my husband is an overachiever. And I be telling him we overachieve, but in different ways. You know, not every overachievement. All right, put that up, girl. Not every overachievement is driven by financial gain. Okay, I was everywhere. I was soccer mom, but my kids weren't in soccer. They were a homeschooler, so we had to be so many places all the time for them to get that school experience. And I just stay busy all the time. I tell the story about having 3 baby showers to go to in one day, and actually not eating the entire day, because I every when I went to the next one, the food was over. When I went to the next one, talk about being overbooked. And that's what I'm trying to do with my life at this point, is not be overbooked. And then it takes a lot. Like, some people literally go live every single day for 24 hours. Almost, maybe they do take a little time to sleep, but they go live every single day just to get their YouTube channel off the ground. I'm talking about the big boys. I'm talking about the million subscriber people. A lot of those people just stay live all day long. That's a lot. I know my husband be typing on that computer for like 10 hours a day, but ooh, that's a lot. That's some hyper focus for you. That's some overachieving for you right there. Woo, that's a lot. And I be like, okay, I do. It take me about 2 hours of prep. I might prep some in the morning, then in the afternoon I might prep again. Kind of decide, what's gonna happen for the show. Then, uh, then I do the 2 hour show. So about 4 hours of my day on the days that I go live. Not Delores, the cooking show. So about 4 hours of my day is that show, maybe 4.5, depending on how long I'm in the kitchen. I'm tired. I'm beat. I'm tired. Uh, so about 4 hours, but I can't imagine giving YouTube 16 hours a day. That's a lot. Even if you just sitting here on this couch, even if I was just sitting, that would be a lot of time on my butt. That's some overachieving. So my husband is unschooled. Um, he's self-taught in coding and different things that he do with his career. Coding, program management, um, he's what do they call that when you master pivot tables and Excels? Whatever they call that, when he's very excellent at presentation and all of that, and speech. He's been a Toastmaster several times in a row. They even wanted him to lead the Toastmaster program. Like he's an overachiever. Okay. The only thing he can't overachieve is resisting my food. Mm-mm. But everything else, as far as his career, he's primo. He's numero uno. And so I have, that's why we kind of, we vibe together because I go above and beyond, the things that I like too, especially when it came to my kids and how I wanted to live my life, or how I wanted it to look. So yeah. But we've got detoured plenty. But yeah, I like to stay busy. The busy just is runs rampant around here. But our kids are probably, even though they probably feel like, kind of like he a computer whiz. I actually called him Flash. Okay. Um so our kids are out here, they business minded and very artistic and creative, and they probably felt like they really weren't, because you make mistakes when you're young. You don't always knock it out the box. When you're young, you just kind of, you have a crap couch and you eat pizza, type of stuff. And they probably feel like, because of the way we, hey, we're shaking and moving all the time, that they need to be just so busy, just getting that life and all of that type of stuff. They very business minded, and they got some of that. But I hope they took some of my lazy with them too. I hope they got some of that lazy, because you need measure in life. You know what I'm saying? You need balance. Take some lazy. Don't take all the productivity. Learn. Have take some time. And do things for yourself. To take care of yourself. So yeah. Look, Nina said, "Go off, big unk." Okay, Nina. Hey, Nina. Yeah. Yeah, he self-taught at that. He self-taught at that. Yeah. He did it all himself. And I said, okay, that's great. I said, that's wonderful. You have furthered your career very well doing that yourself. But you need to certify it, so people take you seriously. Not only is he domino, the less black faces you see, the further you go. Um, Certify it so people take you seriously, you know. And he did that, and he took the whatever the top thing is for that. What are y'all doing? Python at this point in programming, whatever that is. So he do that, and then people still will question him, because again, he's black, so he's a singularity in a lot of spaces, and so people will still question him that don't even have the knowledge or the skill or the experience that he has. So he gets questioned a lot, and I feel held back just a little bit. It's just interesting to be he works from home sometimes, so I get to kind of experience that part of his life, and it's really fascinating to me. Who gets to succeed and who doesn't. It's fascinating, especially in the corporate world. Very fascinating. Mm, yeah. Larry says, my dad taught me 3 chords on the guitar, but I learned the rest on my own. He was so proud. Okay. And Anthony's daddy bought him a computer when he was in the, 8th or 9th grade? Okay. I said, see, they already knew. They just planted the seed, and then y'all made it grow. Straight gardeners, you two. I swear, I tell you. Yes, Christy. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, and he was, we had that era surrounding the Me Too movement, where women were really coming into their own in business and in the corporate world, and really kind of, forging ahead. And we were, when it comes to the women's issues, black women, we have to come together. We have to get in there, and these are our sons and our husbands and our brothers, John. and you saying we collab on, let's collab, but then you find that in the corporate world that uh even white women will hold you back. I'm looking at you like you looking at me. I'm just saying this been my experience from this side, actually getting to, see things and go to business meetings and go on business trips with him and seeing these things and like seeing how they engage with each other and how the hierarchy works in business. Even then, sometimes he said that he's Rumpelstiltskin while other people succeed. Okay, we talking about Fountain of Youth, but I'm saying he's Rumpelstiltskin. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know who Rumpelstiltskin is? Yeah. Okay. He was the one back there spinning the gold. All right. Do you believe in the Fountain of Youth? Love it, Larry. And music was your art in life, and that's what I said. The music is art, and I've told him as well. Math is art. I don't know. Math is art. It is art. Creation of any kind is still art. If I chisel or build or sew or I don't know, design, it's still art. Symbols are art. Okay? They art. It's art. This is art. That's art. That's art. That's design on that door. That's art. This is art. All of this had to be put together in a certain way. Like, it's art. It's artistic. It's constructed, formed. Somebody's thoughts and ideas are influenced. So it's art. All creation is art. And that's why you're a beautiful baby. Do you believe in the Fountain of Youth? Do you believe in it? The phrase has, do you now believe in the Fountain of Youth? Do you think that, like Brian Johnson in that Netflix documentary, Don't Die, the Man That Wants to Live Forever, that was released today, that you can regiment, vitamin supplement, hair inject, BBL, top, bottom surgery, creams, potions, lotions, pastes, needles, shots, makeup, hair conditioner, yourself to being young forever? Do you think so? Where can I find the Fountain of Youth? Where is it? Where is the Fountain of Youth? Where is it? St. Augustine in Ponce de Leon. In Florida. They saying the Fountain of Youth is in St. Augustine, Florida. It arrived in what is now Florida in 1513. In St. Augustine, the oldest city in the U.S., there's a tourist attraction dating back a century that purports, albeit tongue-in-cheek, way to be the Fountain of Youth that Ponce de Leon discovered soon after he arrived in what is now Florida in 1513. There you have it. National Geographic said that's where it's located. Art is expression. Yes, Christy. Larry says he does pyrography. What is that, Larry? Let me look that up. I'm not even typing. I'm just typing in the air. Pyrography. Ooh, Larry, you do that? That looks beautiful. Pyrography is freehand art of decorating wood and or other material with burn marks resulting from the controlled application of a heated object such as a poker. It's also known as poker work or wood burning. The term means writing with fire. Well, isn't that special? Hmm. That looks so amazing, Larry. Let me see. Let me get a picture. Ooh, I done clicked on something. Okay. Oh wait, there's somebody actually doing one. Well, can you make it big? Well, I could have left it like that then. Beautiful. They did pictures with it. They made pictures of people with it. Okay. Pyrography. Py pygraph py I can't even say it. Oh my goodness. Pronounce it. Thank you. Let me get it because it's gonna say the word.
Pyrography. Pyrography. Pyrography.
Pyrography.
Pyrography.
Pyrography. Whew, okay. That's cool, Larry. Oh, thank you, Christy. You too. Thank you. Have a great day. Yeah, wood burning. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll check those out. I thought I looked at all your videos. Check it out. Oh yeah, you do. Okay, yeah, I see them. Oh yeah, yeah, I saw these. Yeah, yeah. Warning: don't mess around. Okay, don't and don't f around and find out. Now that on that one, I like that one right there. That 9. Yeah, I went over there. I hit the like button. I subscribed. Yeah. So they said the Fountain of Youth is in St. Augustine, Florida. So and they said the Fountain of Youth restores anyone who drinks or bathes in its waters. And Ponce de Leon brought it to Florida in 1513. It said the myth of it said tales of sacred restorative waters existed well before the birth of the Spanish conquistador Juan Ponce de Leon around 1474. Alexander the Great, for example, was said to have come across the Fountain of Youth. Bye. Elena, I don't know if you're gonna be modded up next time you come through here. I don't know. I'm supposed to have one mod, and that's nobody really. And in the heat of the moment, Oh yeah, okay. And I love that. I watched the Brownville Deer Channel. Awesome. Very fun. I love watching the deers eat the apples and the oats. Yeah, love our toy pups. I gotta remember that. I don't know what happened right there. I do know what happened between us, but I don't know what happened right there. All right, where is the fountain of youth? All right, the fountain of youth. Alexander the Great's supposed to have found it too. Oh no, 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 no. Ugh, they drinking it?
Yeah, it's not my favorite. Hey everyone, today we're
If it's the fountain of youth she drank out of, she said it smelled like rotten eggs. That's groundwater. I'm on groundwater. It smelled like eggs. They probably need to clean that water. I'm sure they're not gonna taint the fountain of youth. She went down there and they give you a little cup of the water from the fountain of youth. They give you a little cup of it. Her face looked like it is nasty. Do you want to be young forever? Do you want to be immortal? Do you want to live forever? Let me come over here and put this in the chat. I wonder if it's... Just asking. Would you drink the water at the fountain of youth? I'm just asking. Would you drink it? How to live forever. Let's see. How? Have you had procedures to stay youthful looking? Would you get procedures if they made them readily available to you and affordable to stay youthful looking? To live a long and healthy life, consider the following: move naturally, have a purpose, reduce stress, practice the 80% diet rule, stop eating when 80% full, favor a plant-based diet, drink alcohol in moderate amounts, belong to a community, and put your family first. Those are some of the tips on how to live forever. I told you where the fountain of youth is located. Would you go there, and would you drink from the fountain of youth? Here's some absolutely absurd ways to extend your life. Cryonics, freezing yourself to life. Freezing yourself just after perishment in hopes that in the future somebody will thaw you out and be able to have figured out perishing, unaliving. Bore yourself to eternal life. A writer said that he attempts to make his life as boring as possible, so it seems to slow down. Perhaps this accounts for the extended lifespan of boring forms like trees and clams and stratomolites. If your life is boring enough, you will long for the sweet release. And that's the catch 22. Oh my God. Become a cyborg. That's a 2020-2045 initiative. Is a community of researchers working on uploading minds into computers and creating advanced robots for those minds to live in, thus extending life, including to the point of immortality. So they talking about putting your memories or whatever into a computer. What is it? Becoming a cyborg. You can go to heaven. You can become a ghost, or you can get reincarnated. Okay. Uh, Yeah, that's what I was saying. He was saying get some rich friends, and that's what I'm saying. That guy on Netflix that's trying to live forever, taking 100 pills a day. He take 85 in the morning and 30 something in the afternoon. He's eating green juice, and all of his meals are prepped and prepared. All of his vitamins are prepped and prepared. His entire life is prepped and prepared for him to just step into it. Even his clothes. Like monarchs and stuff. Like that's his life. His wealthy life is somebody is standing in his room asking him, does he like this shirt or this shirt or this shirt, and then taking the shirt off the hanger, handing it to him, and taking whatever he takes off and putting it wherever they go. Every bit of his day, somebody else is involved. He doesn't have any stressors, so he can sit around and think of ways to become young forever. Okay, I'm sick of it. Eat right and exercise and all that, and you'll probably live longer. Uh, what? Do intermittent fasting and see how long you can go without eating. This is so silly. It says some of them were going to be absurd. Quantum immortality. In attempting to remove randomness from our understanding of quantum mechanics, some people have posted that existence itself is split into every time quantum experiences experiment with different possible outcomes, like quantum leap. Our consciousness exists in only exists in one universe, though we can't experience the others. If the universe really does split every time a decision is made, it means that there are many universes and many possibilities. So we already immortal. Ooh, wait, this is so stupid. I'm not even doing this with this thing. Talking about nuns live longer than people who are not nuns. And they just see how science be conflicting. Now they done said this, and then on the other page they said you need to bump and grind all you can because they help you live long. I'm sick of it. They don't be knowing what they talking about. The Philosopher's Stone and the Fountain of Youth. Oh, there you go. Go down to St. Augustine, Florida. Drink some of that water out of that fountain that's sitting in public. Yeah, that one. And drink some water out of there. Yeah, they going to give you a little cup. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this man said become a vampire. I'm freaking cloning. That'll help you live forever. Not those supplements. That man was taking. He said supplements, not supplements. That man was taking 100 supplements a day. And I'm just saying, we can't all live like him and attempt to live forever, taking 100 supplements a day. Who can afford that? And who is making all these supplements for all of us to have and be able to live forever. Who is the worker? I'm sick of it. Look at this person talking about how to live forever. He gotta be tripping. He got to be tripping. Oh, is that a movie or something? A film called How to Live Forever. It came out in 2015.
Well, do you realize that you are the oldest person in the whole world?
Really?
Yes.
No. I think about getting old quite often. Kind of scared of it. Not me. I don't want to live with them for another 500 years.
Oh, that's
Like
500
me,
years.
give me a beer. Yeah, I'll have that.
Aging is a barbaric phenomenon which should
These
not
old
be
people.
tolerated in polite society.
That man, 19 years old, he deep sea diving.
Like most baby boomers, I'm freaked out about getting old. When I turned 50, I decided I'm not going down without a fight. Jack, I was wondering whether you could tell me what I should be doing to live a sort of a long and healthy life.
The most significant revolution of our lifetime will be the creation of the ageless society. Aging is
And
no
they
longer
look like they taking a whole bunch of pills and vitamins.
people on the calorie restriction diet. I know someone who's eating about 1,500 calories a day. I think the idea is perverse.
I look forward to being 100, 120. We actually never have to die.
But I don't have
That was Suzanne. That was Suzanne Summers with that Thigh Master thing. I remember that contraption. A Thigh Master, for goodness sakes.
I see the hunger for long life as a kind of craving. And any craving leaves us the poorer. Whether it's a craving for food, or a craving for sex, or a craving for money, or in this case, a craving for life.
Trying to live forever. I thought it was the most ridiculous thing I ever seen.
Yes, there you got it. I'm not like you people, normal. And I'm that.
He said he ain't like us. We normal. He ain't like us. He old. He still running down the street smoking cigarettes and drinking beer or whatever. I guess he trying to say because he, I don't know, can run down the street or something. That some kind of way he's discovered that, if you just do what he do, then maybe like in some kind of way you will also then live forever or live as long as he did. These people seem like to me they got too much time on their hands. I don't know. I have a lot of time on my hands. That's why I've been sitting here for almost 2 hours. Um, but it just seems like they got too much time on their hands. They want to live forever. Everybody want to be young forever. Nobody wants to get old. Nobody wants to get wrinkles. Nobody wants to. Everybody want a big butt, but don't nobody want a big stomach to go with it. I just, everybody want their cake, and then they want to eat the cake too, but still have the cake when they finish eating it, so they can eat the cake again, and it's just not it. Okay, I don't know. It just seems so ridiculous to me. I thought it was utterly ridiculous, so I thought I'd kick off some conversation about it. You can do things to feel better, um, but there are so many things outside of yourself that are taking place even in the environment, that are contributing to you growing older. I guess that's why the guy was trying to measure the sun rays, and then he wouldn't go outside if the sun rays were too high, because even he was trying to control his outside and inside environment. But I mean, he's 45 years old in this documentary, and he looked every bit of his age. What is wrong with looking your age? I don't know what's wrong with looking your age. What's wrong with it? I look my age, and I look like what I eat. I eat a lot, and that's what it looks like. What's wrong with it? They gonna tell you what's wrong with it. Everybody got a reason. They'll tell you what's wrong with you. If you ask somebody, they'll tell you what's wrong with you. You go around asking people, they'll let you know. I'm sick. I'm absolutely sick of it. I don't want to live forever. I'm not interested in the fountain of youth. Even when I was young, I wanted in some way to be older because I thought by the time that I was the age, I thought 40 was it. I was like, by the time I'm 40, I'll have figured it out, you know? I'll have it all figured out by 40. And life won't seem so clumsy and clunky by the time I'm 40, you know. So even when I was like 25, I was like, yeah, definitely 40 is that, at 40 you got the hang of it or whatever. I'm 47 and that's a lot, but I was 25 when I said that, okay? I'm just saying. I was 25. What do you want from me? So it says here that most people don't want to be not alive. So we're trying to treat not alive as one of the worst things that can happen to them and those they love. Most are willing to do almost everything in order to prevent not alive. They fear not alive and they hate it. Okay. Woo. So, however, if you could receive a pill and it was called the immortality pill that would ascertain that you live forever and never die, would you take it? Would you take the pill? That's all I ask. And I type that. Would you take the pill of immortality? Would you take it? According to a survey, only 57% of people will want to live for another 100 years or less if they could stop aging after 25. Another survey found that only 21% of people would be very likely to accept an offer of immortality. While most people don't want to live forever, many would enjoy living longer. However, there is a contradiction in contemplating a world where everyone lives much longer and where the planet's resources are finite. Should we live forever? Now that brings that question up. Should we? Of course, he's a Nobel laureate and an author of Why We Unalive, the New Science of Aging and the Quest for Immortality. Of course, Venki Ramakrishnan is studying anti-aging. And they're saying, well, we can unlock this and you never have to go. And I hope when you unlock it, I hope you unlock it for the fruits and the berries and the trees and the bees and the seeds and the fleas, because we're going to need everybody. We're going to need to eat. Or what are we saying? Once we become immortal, we won't need to eat. We won't need energy. We won't need fuel for the living foreverness. Oof. Would you take the pill if they offered you a pill that said you could live forever? Would you take it? What if the pill was only for 30 years? If they had a pill that said you could live for another 30 years if you take it. I mean, if I'm 25 and I'm almost 55 now, I would have already gotten another 30 years. So at what point would we take the pill to get another 30? I'm looking at you like you looking at me. I'm looking too. Let me go over here. Okay. It says around 1 in 5 adults are keen or would like to. They like the idea of living forever. Okay. And I'm gonna go. Okay, I did all those. All right. Okay. So now that I've talked about that, I thought I did that in here. Everything and all the time. So you need to find balance in life. Keep your stress as low as possible. Eat well. Get out with other people. Um, get outside. Get you some sun. Winter sun, summer sun, fall sun. Get you some sun. Okay. Embrace growing old. There's nothing wrong with getting older. There's nothing ill-fated about getting older. There's nothing wrong with you. You earn experience. You earn wisdom. You try and fail. You learn to be more compassionate with yourself and others through time earned wisdom. There's nothing wrong with looking your age. I am 47 years old. I'll be 48 years old here in 3 months. Okay? Nothing wrong with it. I want you to practice taking care of yourself. I want you to take time to de-stress, write it out, work it out, walk it out. Take a 20-minute walk a couple of times a week. Punch a pillow, okay? Let go of people who aren't compatible with you, or people that can't, you know, compromise or allow you to be yourself or make room for you, or you're not able to make room for others. Make room for people, make room for life, make room for joy and grace for yourself and for others, and be grateful for what you have, how you look today, because it will change tomorrow. So appreciate yourself. Okay? What does staying young mean to you personally? Can you share a self-care routine that you find particularly helpful in the comments below this video? How do you think societal pressure influences our approach to aging? What roles do you think technology and innovation play in the future of aging? You know, there are different rituals, there are different traditions, and cultures. Different cultures see aging differently than we see it here in the United States, even how we see it here in Illinois versus how we see aging in the South. So say Tennessee. So there's a difference in how we see aging, how we experience ourselves, uh, culturally, regionally. You know, are you doing any of the anti-aging procedures? I asked that. I gave you some tips on stress relief. We talked about nutrition and exercise and being grateful, the mindset and the attitude. You know, and yesterday in our conversation with Delores, we talked about what happens with women when they age and entering menopause and things like that. And men have a menopause. I forgot what they call it. Maybe they should call it womanopause since I don't know. But anyway, look, that was a joke and a play on the word menstruation. I'm sick of it. Also, uh, they do have that, you know, with the hair loss, the hair thinning, the feeling like they haven't achieved enough in life, the hormone imbalances, the low and high estrogen and testosterone, uh, muscle loss, you know, one more thing. I can't think of it. Oh, erectile dysfunction, loss of sex drive, all of that. Men have their own version of this thing too, aging. Okay, and what that looks like. All right. All right. I think I covered everything. So, if you love what I'm doing here and you want to support my mission on promoting well-being and positivity, consider purchasing a I'm Not Your Mama hand fan on Mercari. Okay, it's a fabulous accessory that embraces your individuality while keeping you cool. Okay? All right, you guys. Your support means the world to me. Thank you so much for coming out to this video. Thank you to everybody who hit the like button. Thank you to those who will hit the like button on the playback. I appreciate you guys. Playback gang, #1. Okay? Your support means everything to me, and it helps us to keep this channel going, okay? I thank you for showing up, because as long as you show up, I'm showing up. Now, as I say in closing, there is absolutely nothing you could say in this comment section or in this video chat that could ever make me stop loving you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for listening when I ramble and when I stay on topic. And let me go for you. I got something for you. And then I did that, and then I'm gonna put that back. I got something for you. Give it to. Bye bye.